Hi, hello, how are you all? Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you aren't. I haven't done this in a while. I've been having not so great in 2 weeks or so. And then today I was eating homemade tortilla chips that my sister made, and I bent a while. Like it's almost out because it's all the way at the back, so it's like the last piece. It's almost out. I'm gonna have to call my orthodontist, even though I have an appointment next week, literally 7 days away. It hurts. Oh well, we gotta do what we gotta do. There have been some requests, mainly 2 requests, I should say, and I haven't gotten to them yet. So today is catch up. I'm not doing a whole bunch of stuff tonight. I'm just gonna do about 3 videos, but some of them are like multiple things that I'm going to be reviewing. Why is my light doing this? Hold on, I think I need to just turn it up. Yeah, that's what we're doing now. We have light. Anyways, gonna be looking at a Thai rapper named MILLI. Her song is called Sudpang. I can't read, but let's just go right into it. I hope my volume is working because I can't hear anything. Okay, great. I've never heard Thai rap before. I just realized something. Just realized that. Okay. Okay, hold on. What is this CC? I thought we were listening to a rapper. Whoa. Yo, this is nice. Oh, I'm my besties. Okay, I'll transfer it what you were saying. Okay. Is this an ad? Because that pillow is very deliberately taken. What are these costumes? Hold on. No, what are these costumes? I'm not even knocking them, I'm just genuinely confused by them. Okay. Okay. Oh yes, girl, I get it. Okay, quick pause. I have a thing about Asian people twerking. I don't dislike it. I just think they need to learn how to do it. There is a technique to it. You're not just breaking it back to make it look like there is a technique to it, and I realized that they don't have it. And I'm not like a big dancer or anything, but I can appreciate the way a dance is done, and I cannot appreciate when Asian women, men, women, all of them twerk. It's really unnerving. It's. Let's continue. I don't get the fascination. This just is nice though. If that is your voice, girl, you deserve. Oh, there's more. Oh, of course, credits. So I guess I can just talk while the credits are going. Real quick, girl have vocals, girl have rap skills. Like, she's actually pretty good. And I would listen to her stuff again. I love the accent in the was that the first verse? But like that accent that she rapped in was really nice. It reminded me of what's his name? It reminded me, I forgot Simon Dominic's name. Give me a second. Cool. It reminded me of Simon Dominic's most of his music because he does rap in his Saturday in his accent. But it reminds me of Ehe because it's like one of those songs where there's a flow that she had which is almost like talking, and he has that in that song. I believe that's the song I'm trying to remember, right? I get that song mixed up with another song, so I'm not even sure if it's the right one. But there's a song that he almost sounds like he's speaking in his rap, in the most of it actually, and how she kind of like speak raps in that first verse, especially with the dialect. I was just like, oh, how can I not love this? I have to love this. This is awesome. Back to the note of the twerking, and I hate to end it on this note, but going back to the twerking, yeah, it's interesting how such a, for want of a better term, such a black thing, a black piece of culture is seen as sexy until it's done by the people who own that piece of culture. While I'm still a firm believer that not no one owns a thing as part of their culture. You own the culture, but you don't own a thing as part of your culture, because culture should change. And I'm trying to realize that some of these Asian people are changing their cultures, hopefully for the better. But I don't know, it just feel weird. There's certain things that Asians take on and I'm just like, yeah, but this shit feels weird, my G. Why are you doing it? Twerking is one of those things where I'm in between. I'm just like, yeah, do you think? But I'm also just like, if you're gonna do it properly. But that also comes from me wanting to be a perfectionist and knowing that that's not possible. So yeah, I don't even know how to properly put it in words, but it's just like, it just feels weird. It just feels weird, and I think I'm entitled to that opinion. Otherwise though, like I said, I like how she raps. I absolutely like how she raps, and her singing, the couple times that she sings, is really nice. I am seeing here in my recommended. I'm guessing it's a show in Thailand. There's a thumbnail for this show in Thailand, and I'm pretty sure that's her face, and she looks very young. So that kind of my thoughts on her age are probably pretty accurate. She's a little younger than I dare say she presents herself in this video. And that's another thing that's kind of weird for me, but that's a different topic on a different day, probably even for a whole other platform. With that said, I'm still outroless, so there's a red button and a blue button. Press that. Maybe not. There's a black line that keep telling you to comment. Do with that as you wish. I still have a Patreon if you're interested in, I don't know, donating to my poor ass. And I'm still putting out that podcast I was talking about. I think at the time of recording this, I will be putting out episode 4 this week. What else? What else am I doing? Nothing. I am going to get to the next video. See you there. Hello and welcome to One Verse. This is a podcast where I talk about my favorite Korean artists by looking at some of the verses that they've done, but just one verse from each song.